and welcome to New York Open with Ivan FX. Today, 21st of September 2021. Hope you're doing well. Let's go through some dollar pairs, yen pairs, gold, oil, whatever you want us to go through. I'm here to help you understanding the forex market a bit better. So, if you are new to my channel, please ask questions. I'm here to help you becoming a better forex trader. So, where are we now, people? We are seeing some interesting moves. That's why I want to be live now, because something is happening, something is out there. Da-da-da. So, if you are here, so great. So, what I wanted to really discuss today is dollar, yen pairs. What is happening on the yen pairs? Is that double bottom, higher high, higher low at the targets this week? Yeah, that is a double bottom at the targets we want to see. The other question is, well, we came up to resistance, so we sold off there. But what the golden egg? Hello, Adu. The golden egg today is, what are we gonna do now? How are we gonna continue moving on from this place right now? I am so excited, by the way. I'm so excited. So, can we get a reversal there? Can we not? And I've said for this week we're gonna do yen strength. Yes, we are probably gonna have that, but I cannot deny the fact that today, 21st of September, is a day I would like to see this reverse, either up or down. And now we are down. So if we then can get a higher high, higher low situation, and by tomorrow be trading off this level, that is going to be so much fun. So, which pairs do you want me to cover today? I have some thoughts around some different things I want to see. The other thing that we need to look into is the stock market. Is it going to fall today as well? We currently have green on Nasdaq. We definitely had a dip yesterday. And what is the continuation here moving forward? Well, let's see. Is the the catalyst for this one to fall, is it over? Has it come to an end? Is it resolved? No, it is not resolved. So, can this one fall further? Absolutely, magnificently yes. Magnificently yes. I think this one can fall further at the current levels. But remember, stock market tends to make a low when it reverses. Higher high, higher low, and only that, and then continues higher. Okay? Was yesterday's fall just a, well, we needed to take some profits? Maybe it was. Hello, Abbas. Hello, Adu. Hello, Ahmad. So for me, I'm just gonna be here for a bit quick. So if this is a quick video for you, I'm sorry. It's gonna be quick. So Nasdaq, in my view, is, I want us to go higher, generally speaking. Okay, generally speaking. But I would, if I can get a 20% drop, as some of the analysts out there says, that would be amazing if we can get a drop here. Right? Why? Because you take your profit or you take your stop loss and you're like, okay, cool. Once you have done that, you're like, well, what are we waiting for then? We're just waiting for the market to come a bit lower. If it goes lower. And if it just stops at 1500, ooh, 15,000, sorry, ooh, that would be a great buy price. Just saying. But anyways, we can come lower. That's all okay. So I think it's just a wait and see game on my part. If you would abide, well, sure, have fun with that. Just be careful. The other one that I want to point out here is, it all depends on how Evergrande develops. Okay. That's kind of that. And then The U.S. Treasury is currently just range bound. Nothing is happening here right now. So, yeah, cool. The other question I want to ask you today, is this a better time to be live? Well, is there a lot of other people being live that you really want to be together with? Or is this like, well, this is good? Because right now we are just in between America, we're just in between Europe, we're just in between Asia. So, yeah. New Zealand Swissy, pound Swissy, we shall do so. I do. Mr. Askat Singh says pound Aussie, please. We will do so. I just need to go through these top ones here. On my chart, the S&P 500 has not opened up yet. So if I maybe go to a different S&P 500, maybe Vanguard or something, that might show us some more. Okay, we had a up move and then we have a down move, and this market is open. So maybe we will see falls again today. That's all cool. That's all fun. That's how we do it, because we can just take it up later. You know, I have zero chills about this fall. It is fun, by the way. This is like, well, I hate roller coasters. I would rather die than go in a roller coaster, but this is a fun roller coaster. This is the roller coaster I want to be in. The market roller coaster. I mentioned on Friday, I think it was, no, Sunday, sorry, that was the buy price. That is buy price, and you probably break even ish boom bish, somewhere around there. And I am still seeing the upside momentum move, generally speaking, though I think we both, me and you, see this is resistance. So you want it to go down here, down to 1880. That's okay. That's lovely, but short-term wise, you'd want to have your stop loss below here or something like that. So if it falls, you are not a part of it, and you will take it back up again from 1860-ish area. So it's either here or here, depending. So if you have a buy entry, I don't know if you have, but I guess you have. I wouldn't be too scared here. All right. So that's kind of that. And then, again, I need to ask you guys, is the music too high today? Or can you hear it at all? That's kind of what I want to know today. So, please, tell me. The other thing for pound Aussie, that's that. So, hopefully it would go higher. Then, the next thing we need to go through is pound yen. That's okay. Pound yen on forex.com has a huge wick. I don't like that. But, okay, there it goes. The other thing is for pound yen, has it reversed? Maybe it has reversed. It is definitely showing signs of it. Can this fall further? Absolutely. So in my rule book that I'm creating as we go, I would rather buy that low there. But that's coming close to resistance and all those things. But if we are turning around today, then this might be the first step you need to see. This is like, so first of all, first rule is 1, it is TP, and 2 need to be at a level, cycle level. We are at 149, and then number 3 is double bottom. We have double bottom here. We have to have a higher high. This is a higher high. Then higher high here, and then higher low. I have been trying to buy this before with not so much luck. So for me, I am now revising it and say we should have that before we buy. But you know, it is very interesting. I would call it interesting. Whatever I'm talking about today is only my personal opinion, not financial advice, only for educational purposes. Sometimes you laugh, sometimes you cry, and that's what we do together. Don't invest money you cannot afford to lose. Don't invest money you cannot afford to lose, and all those things. So here we are at support. Is this going to hold? I guess, as always, it's going to hold until it breaks. So if you have your stop loss somewhere in this area, that's probably what you should have. If you have buy entries around here, okay, then your stop loss should be here and should be fine. Shouldn't be crying too much over spilled milk. then if you're a seller, your next move is that. So you need to have a break today, you need to have a lower high, and then you can sell it there. But you know, where do I think it's going to go? I think that it has gone a bit too fast, too hard. And if it comes down, it's just a blessing more than anything else. And if we bought up here and you're in loss, okay, cool. Then we take the loss and we move on. Hello, Harold. Thanks for doing this in this time of day. Okay, you're welcome. I don't know, maybe this is a new time. Because the reason why I do 1930 GMT plus 2, which is Berlin time, is because you guys want it, not me. You guys want it at night, not me. Market has factored in the dot plot changes last June FOMC. And DXY has raised quite a lot. So I think DXY will fall tomorrow. What do you think? I think I know where $1 should go. I don't know how the market participants are gonna take that. So what is really interesting and important to know is the market reaction might be both bearish and bullish, at least the first hour, unless we get a clear sentiment change from the FOMC. We will go through that tomorrow. But my view there is, if we postponed the tapering decision, I think we are going to have dollar bearishness. If they are going to be more aggressive on their dot plot, if they're going to be more aggressive on their tapering than previously expected by the market, we are going to have dollar strength, and it's going to be very directional. So it all depends on the Fed. Okay, so I'm going to have I need to have 10 eyes tomorrow, and it's going to be important. But I think we also need to understand that the Fed tomorrow, by the way, I will be live having that. I think the Fed tomorrow has a lot of suspense to it, but it has died down because of lack of strong economic data points out of America. So, which is, you know, in the past already. But yeah, so I think that it's going to be interesting. I think that we might see dollar fall. I hope so. No, not postponed to 2022, but the current market is pricing in tapering from January 2021. So if we just move it to move it to June 2021, that's still a postponed, or to March 2021. Just move it out. Just move it out a meeting will create dollar bearishness. But not as far as 2022. That is just for the tapering, and the rate decision is going to be differently. So yeah, I guess that's different. And then also, when we have dollar here and we have interest rate increase, we are going to see a very strong directional dollar. Right now we don't have that, so you know, there we go. And then in New Zealand Swissy, Pound Swissy. Pound Swissy is falling pretty hard at the moment. I think that was our buy process, if I remember them right. And then I think we, you know, can take a deep dive and see what did we do here. We went very fast, a lot higher very fast. So a pullback is expected, which already happened here. But I think that what we're doing right now is falling off the scale more than anything else. So what I would say is, if you're a buyer, don't do anything here. You're just out, you're just waiting. And then if you are a seller, well, I guess that was your sell today. And then that is your sell tomorrow. So I think that is kind of that. And then where do you target? Maybe down to 25.20. Sir, can you please suggest how to find reversal patterns? Let's see if we can go to this YouTube thing. Let's see if we go to YouTube and then Ivan FX reversal patterns. Have I done a video on that? Oh, there is a video on that. Top secret. And 429 people have seen it. So yeah, probably not the best video I've ever made, but maybe I should redo it and, you know, into a more modern package. But you know, it is here. So share. Where do we share here? We share here, we share here, and then we share. So there you go. You're very much welcome. Hopefully you give it a like. The next thing for us to do then is going back to oils. Euro dollar is interestingly coming up to almost. I took away this entry, by the way. I took away this entry at around 1750, mostly because we didn't do what I wanted us to do, which was do that. And then I'm like, I don't like this. So I don't know if I like it. I guess the pattern we are currently doing is dollar bullishness on euro. I would say so, yes. It's not really dollar bearish here. It's like it's very weak, so not really good reversal and all those things. So a sell is very valid. The question becomes, Mr. Abbas, I know you will come for me. You have a sell up here, I think. That is my plan. That should be your plan B, if anything like that. So more than anything else, I think that it depends what do we do next. How do we do it next? And also, what does Fed do tomorrow? And I think what we should do now, well, there has been a lot of risk off lately, but I would imagine in my brain that we would do this, 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 and then just range and then whatever the market will do. So 2 weeks prior, the last week prior, and the same week as the FOMC. So if I am expecting the same week as FOMC and the open is here is the open. Here's the open. We haven't really gone anywhere. A bit higher than the open, but that can fast change. So yeah. Yeah. You're very much welcome, Farid. You requested a scalping video. Okay. That is down. That is somewhere in the drain. No, somewhere in the pipe. It's not today, but yeah. Then the next pair we need to go through is pound. Pound is at support. It came to the weekly target very fast, very early. And then I am like, I don't like that. Okay. But then today I have changed my mind. Well, I don't know if I've changed my mind, but I'm a bit softer. I'm not so strict anymore. Could this go higher again? Was this fall just, a way to get better entries at around 136.50? Maybe. But if we're going to be a buyer of this thing, then either we need to look for a double bottom on the 4 hour or the 1 hour. Oh, sorry, 4 hour. This is 4 hour. This is 1 hour. That's kind of a bottom on a 1 hour. That's a 4 hour bottom. Kind of. But we definitely still then need a higher high, higher low. And then we need to drag that across here. And wait for them to do whatever they want to do. Alright. So hit those likes, people. Yeah, thank you. I don't request for likes anymore. I don't request for followers anymore. I just hope that I give you enough value that you will stick around and you will like my smile and whatever I'm saying. Private generic or Euro Aussie. Which direction you want to go Euro Aussie to go in? That would help me a lot, so I can help you more. Because now I'm selling it, it's too obvious, like selling retail stop. Yeah, okay, so you are mentioning some retailers and their positioning, and right now on retail traders, they're actually buying it. Okay, so that's, that could fall, then your USD can fall further based upon the retail traders are thinking this one should go higher, and then normally then the stock market thinks, well, no, the big boys thinks, well, it should go lower. So it's all about psychology. Where do you think it's gonna go? That is all what it's gonna be about. All right. Chart is still making lower low and lower highs. Amana, yes, I definitely agree with you. Amana Lala, I definitely agree with you. I'm not saying it doesn't, but I'm saying if you have a bullish bias on this one, then you need to have a higher high first. And currently that is your sell, by the way, if you're a seller. So definitely yes. But remember, in my strategy, in my world, let me show you my world. In my world, I use these called pivot points things. It is, I know here where the profit or losses, the target is going to be. This is a target. M1 is a target at 136 40, give or take. If that hits early, I know I can no longer sell it anymore, because the risk of it going up here to 138 is definitely on the side here. So yes, but I'm trying to cater for both views here as well. So I'll do euros in half a second, sorry, don't go anywhere. If you're looking for sells on Eurosi, it is currently rising. It is currently not reversed, and I would say that you should have a break below 161 before you sell it. Currently very bullish. It came down to the buy price that you would, or almost the buy price, and is currently going higher. So you would target then 62.50, give or take 40. And so far, it is buy, give or take ish, maybe sometimes. And you need to have a lower low, lower high, like here, there. That is when you can start selling it at these prices. Though, whatever I'm saying here is only my personal opinion, what generally can happen, and it's not financial advice whatsoever. And then New Zealand yen, yes, it is making